Thank you for watching KMTV3. I'm Mary Nelson with your news now. Most matchups for November's general election have fallen into place, so let's get you caught up here on some of the results. Blowout victories in the governor's race. Jim Pillen on the Republican ticket. He'll go on to face Lynn Walls in the general election. And no surprise in the U.S. Senate race, as incumbent Pete Ricketts pulled in more than 80% of the vote. A similar margin of victory seen on the Democratic side with Cindy Burbank. But she has talked previously about throwing her support behind independent candidate Dan Osborne, so we are watching that. And then this race was neck and neck. Democratic candidates for Douglas County Attorney. The margin there is still razor thin. Michaela Danner with a lead of just under 1,400 votes over Amy Jacobson. The winner will face Don Klein in the general election. But the biggest race of the night, Nebraska's 2nd Congressional District. Brinker Harding, running unopposed, gets the Republican nomination. But still TBD on the other side. Around 1,100 votes are separating Denise Powell and John Kavanaugh. So the final story there is yet to be written.
I'm Jeremy Fredericks in Omaha. Denise Powell has a lead of about 1,100 votes over John Kavanaugh, and we're still waiting for more mail-in and drop-box ballots to be counted here in Douglas County. We expect those results to be released on Friday. This means that the candidates and the rest of us are waiting to confirm a winner. What started as a Kavanaugh advantage of about 1,100 votes turned into a Powell advantage of the same amount by the end of the night.
I feel cautiously optimistic about the odds, and I'm just really proud of this campaign. I'm proud of what we did to get this far.
Denise Powell says that she plans to keep talking with voters.
Our hope is that this Friday we just run straight through the tape and on to the general, and so the work continues.
We asked, but John Kavanaugh's campaign declined our offer of an on-camera interview today. They sent us a statement that says, quote, "I'm so grateful to the volunteers and supporters who powered this campaign. Every vote counts, and we're letting the process play out to ensure every ballot is counted." Late Wednesday, we learned from Danielle Jensen, the Douglas County Election Commissioner, that there were 5,125 Democratic ballots left to be counted. These are mail-in and drop-box ballots, and the results will be released on Friday. UNO political science professor emeritus Paul Landau tells us that with Kavanaugh's deficit and the dwindling number of votes left to count,
it's going to be really hard for him to make that up.
In the final weeks, this primary took a turn not often seen in this race in Omaha. Each candidate calling out the other's ads. Landau tells me that the spending by campaigns and PACs was an advantage for Powell.
And for John Kavanaugh to have overcome that would have been an amazing thing.
This isn't just about me as a candidate. This isn't even just about my campaign. This is about putting the brakes on some of the things that this administration is doing that's hurting our communities. And I have faith that people are going to rally around that because they know that this district represents a tremendous opportunity for us to do that.
Reporting at the Douglas County Election Commission, I'm Jeremy Fredericks, 3 News Now.
As we said, the numbers right now show a slight lead for Denise Powell, with mail-in ballots yet to be counted. We talked with Douglas County Election Commissioner Danielle Jensen earlier today, and she told us that remaining ballots were dropped off or arrived by mail on Monday or Tuesday. On Thursday, bipartisan teams of 2 will open the ballots to make sure the votes are going in either the Republican or Democratic ballot, and then those will be sealed and counted on Friday, when we expect results to be released.
That'll come on Friday because none of the by-mail ballots are counted until Friday, and also the provisionals. So the numbers that are on our website, you'll see that until Friday after we count those by-mail ballots.
Jensen mentioned those provisional ballots, which are issued to voters whose names don't appear on the rolls at their polling place. There isn't an exact number of those ballots, but they will be counted by next Friday, May 22nd. And we do have all the results online at 3newsnow.com. Click on election results from our homepage. That's near the top. And this year, when races are called, that's done so by the Associated Press.